welcome back to another What I Eat in a Day vlog. I actually lost the intro footage for this particular video, so I am filming this basically after I've edited the rest of this video that you're watching now. So I just wanted to say thanks for watching. Basically, I'm not sure even what I said in that intro. It would have been a work day anyway that I was filming, and I was probably telling you about what I'm going to make for breakfast, which was just a protein smoothie, just to have something that's really quick and easy, which I really love doing on busy work days if I don't have the time to actually cook anything, and if I don't have those brekkie sausages prepared, which I didn't. So I just had a quick smoothie and yeah, I got stuck into my day, made a coffee. But anyway, I really hope that you enjoy watching this video, and if you want to see anything else in particular or want me to go through anything else in particular, please let me know. I appreciate you guys watching. It means the world. Thank you. It is time for lunch, and you know me, I have leftover dinner for lunch every day. So this is what I whipped up last night. I basically just roasted some sweet potato with paprika and salt. Paprika and salt is just my ultimate combo. There's some rocket underneath there, and there's some avocado, and this little number over here, this is just chicken thigh and capsicum. I cut up the chicken thigh and capsicum, mixed it all together with Mingle's new barbecue seasoning rub, and it was so good. Honestly, I'm so keen to have this for lunch now. We kind of wanted to have like some kind of like salad, but just to kind of add in some different flavors. So we tried that new rub and it was really, really yummy. Definitely barbecue flavors. So would definitely recommend to try. I think it's called like American barbecue rub or barbecue rub or something like that, but it's a new one in Coles and Woolies. So yum. And then yeah, I'm just gonna mix all of this together and have it. So basically I've got my chicken for protein, avocado for healthy fats, always adding in that rocket for liver detoxification, sweet potato for carbs and lots of micronutrients, and capsicum in there as well. I think that this will be a new rotation for sure. I have just been filming, editing, doing some admin work, head down, bum up, trying to get some work done, but it is time for me to put dinner on. It's like 2 o'clock, but it's a slow cook, so I need to put it on now. I'm doing a slow cook Mexican beef bowl. I've got everything ready here. I'm going to also put together some pickled red onion. So I'll show you how I do that. It's really good. And yeah, I'll just have that. And then tonight I'll just do the rice and then have it with, I have some cabbage in the fridge. I'm not sure if that's still good, but if it is still good, then I'll do pickled cabbage as well. But if it's not, then I'll just have the beef, the red onion, and the rice and some avocado. So that is for dinner tonight. So I'll put all that together, but I wanted to have a snack first because I just need a little something. And I didn't want to have like a protein powder snack again because I already had protein powder for breakfast. So I like to try and switch it up. But I am probably going to have these like seaweed rice crackers. They're from Eat Right. So I'll have these rice crackers with some cheese. I get the organic Milk Co cheese and this sauerkraut. So I'm going to put that together. This is like called Love Organics. I just get it from the markets at Hota or Hotta on the Gold Coast. But I think you can get this from a lot of health food stores as well. Anyway, I am trying to up my calcium. So I'm going to have this cheese on the crackers and then have some of this one. And it's actually such a yummy little snack. So I'll make that first and then I will put dinner together. There we go, cheeky little snack. This is actually so yum. I love this sauerkraut. It's really, really good. So if you can get your hands on it, I would definitely recommend. And I've started to kind of like cheese again. I just kind of have to have it with other things. But yeah, I'm just really trying to get my calcium up, especially as I'm starting training for a half marathon. So I want to make sure my calcium and my iron is all good so I don't get another stress fracture. But yeah, I'm going to have this and then I'm going to start dinner. It's time to make dinner. The cabbage was fine, so I'm going to start on that and the pickled red onion now. So I basically just put some water, some apple cider vinegar, quite a lot of apple cider vinegar, to be honest. And then just save some for the pickled onion and the dinner, some garlic. Usually you would just put like little slices of garlic, but I only have minced garlic at the moment, so I'm just gonna put that in. Then probably some salt, some chili flakes, and also do like coriander seeds and whole black peppercorns. So when you do put these in there, you have to like watch out about biting them. So you just have to, like, when you take your pickled cabbage out, just make sure to avoid the little peppercorns and try and pick them out. You could use just like ground coriander and like cracked pepper instead if you want it. And then I just heat this over the stove, get that boiling, and then I'll just pour it all over the cabbage. Okay, let's start on my pickled red onion now. This bowl should be big enough. I chop up this onion as thin, like slice it as thin as possible. So what I usually do is I just halve it and then I just go down like this way. So I'll go this way and just like slice it all along as thin as possible. I'll only really need like half of a brown onion, of a red onion, so just like break that up a bit, and then I will put some water in there, kind of similar to the other one basically. Some apple cider vinegar. I'm going to put some fennel seeds in this one, just to have like a bit of a different flavour. That was probably a lot. I'll put some garlic in here as well. And chili flakes. Right, there's a lot of chaos going on here. And then I'll just like mix this up. And then I'll just cover that and put it in the fridge. These lids are from Seed and Sprout and are so good. I literally use them every single day. They have all different sizes and I love them so much. I put them over because we usually have lunch at home because we both work from home. I can just put it over a bowl rather than having it in like leftovers in a takeaway. So yeah, or it can go over any kind of leftovers like this. So I'll put that in the fridge, and now I'm gonna get started on the beef. Okay, so basically I'm just going to make one massive thing of the beef, and then we're just gonna have it in tonight's meals, and then I can put it in the fridge or the freezer to have in other meals because it is so big. So I just need to figure out if I want to cut that up or if I just want to have it in there whole as a roast. I feel like it's gonna just be easier if I can just have it, throw it in there as a roast. So I might just do that. So I might just put everything in the pot and like rub some of the Mingle chipotle seasoning over it, and then just plop it in the pot and put it in the oven. It's time to put together the beef. So I am just gonna put some rub on the beef in a sec, but I'll put everything in here and then I'll put the rub on the beef and put it in here. So I'm just going to add a bit of water, a bit of olive oil, literally just like not even going to cook the beef. I'm just gonna try and make it as easy as I can and see how it turns out. Apple cider vinegar, tablespoon of cumin, oregano, some chili flakes, salt, like half a tablespoon to be honest. I'm going to add this. It's so good. I'll add 2 teaspoons. I'll also add some more garlic. I meant to add cinnamon sticks in, but I've run out, so I'm just gonna put a sprinkle of cinnamon in. And I don't have beef stock, so I'm just going to put in some bone broth. This is the NUTRITIONIST one. I accidentally put it in the fridge because I thought you had to put it in the fridge, but you don't. So it's quite thick, and I'm scared of like taking it out of the fridge now that I've put it in there. And then what else do I need to put in? Some lime. Whisk that together. Okay, I'm going to rub up the beef. All right, I'm just going to rub this thing up now. I'm just going to put this, like cover this in the seasoning. And then whatever I don't use, I'm just gonna like put it back in there. So oh, I really should take my ring off. That should be enough, and then I'm just gonna pour the rest in. Oh wow, made a mess. I've also added in some bay leaves. I added 4 bay leaves in, and then I'm just going to put the lid on that and then put that in the oven. It's about 2:30 now, so I'll probably take it out at like 6:30. So it's in there for 4 hours, maybe like just after 6. So, and just check on it. But yeah, I think 4 hours should hopefully be enough. I just made some chocolate covered dates, and I put some cashew butter in the middle and then coated them in melted chocolate with coconut oil and a bit of salt. So there was leftover melted chocolate. So I've just added in a little bit of Greek yogurt, mix that together, and I've got some chalky yogurt, and then I've added some blueberries in. So I'm gonna have this as another little snack before I go and walk Chili. Okay, when I was putting that large roast beef in that pot thinking that I'm gonna get slow cooked meat. Was anyone thinking, is she dead ass doing that, thinking she's gonna get slow cooked Mexican pulled beef? Because that's a whole roast beef. Because I kind of thought that in my head, like, I don't know if this is gonna work, but let's see. And it didn't work. It's like roast beef. It's so funny. So funny. It didn't work. But yeah, look, we live and we learn. The next time I would definitely cut it up and sear it first and not be a lazy gal. But I just I shredded some of it. I feel like if it was in there for longer, it would probably be able to be shredded more maybe. But yeah, she's like a roast beef. So I've cut it all up and then I've just let it sit in the sauce for a little while. So I'm going to serve it up, and Dave is at work, so I'm going to drop his dinner to him for his break and we're going to eat together. I'm going to ride my bike there because it's only like less than a kilometer away, and the traffic is a little bit crazy because there's like a music festival on. So I'm going to serve it up into like containers and then bowls for tomorrow, and then go ride my bike down to Dave's work. Such a mess right now, but these are the little meals that I made for tonight. And then I've just put the beef and the rice in the bowls for tomorrow, which will heat up, and then we'll put the fresh pickled onion and pickled cabbage in there tomorrow, and fresh avocado. This is what the beef turned out like. So see how I've like cut it up? It's pretty funny. Like some of it's kind of shredded, but otherwise it's just like literally pieces of beef. Hilarious. But yeah, this is Dave's ginormous meal, and then this is mine. So I'm just going to take both of these little containers down, and then we'll just eat them together, I guess. I don't know, and then I'll ride my bike back home. I am back from having dinner with Dave, and I'm having my little sweet treat. Literally took me like, I think it was like under 7-minute round trip to ride there. So I'm gonna enjoy my little sweet treat. I just got like a square of that Aldi dark chocolate, the 71%. So I'm gonna have this, and I am so tired. I feel like today has just been so crazy, and just like so many different things going on, and like with work and filming and dinner and like going to see Dave and all these other things. So I'm going to switch off. I'm going to have a shower, finish tidying up the kitchen and putting things away, and then by that time Dave will be home and we will go to bed because I am so tired. But thank you so much again for watching my videos. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next one.